Learning objectives. At the end of this topic, you will be able to distinguish between reversible and irreversible changes, classify different changes occurring in nature broadly into physical, chemical, reversible, irreversible, etc. Have you ever noticed the day-to-day changes happening around you? Everything in this universe undergoes a change, like falling of leaves from tree, blooming of flowers, etc. Human body also undergoes many changes, like a child grows into a full-grown adult. Hence, this process of transformation of a thing or a substance is referred to as a change. Types of changes. Basically, there are two types of changes: reversible change, irreversible change. Reversible change. Let us derive the definition of reversible change from certain examples. Take a balloon and blow air into it. The balloon gets filled with air and becomes big. Now, allow the air to escape through the nozzle. You will observe the balloon gets back to its original shape. Let us see another example. Take a paper and fold it to make a paper plane. After some time, unfold the paper plane. The paper returns back to its original form. In another case, take a rubber band and stretch it by your hands. You will find a change in its shape. Release it after some time. You will find the rubber band returns to its original size and shape. So from the examples, we can explain the process of reversible change as a change that can be undone or reversed to its original form is referred to as a reversible change. In this change, the resultant product formed can be reversed or brought back to its original form. Irreversible change. Similar to reversible change, let us derive the definition for irreversible change using certain set of examples. Take a balloon and blow it. Instead of letting the air escape, take a pin and prick the balloon. The balloon bursts, losing its original shape. Let us see another example. Take a paper. Instead of folding it, cut the paper into different shapes. The structure of the paper gets changed and hence it cannot be reversed. Take some amount of pure milk, add a few drops of lemon juice to it and set it aside for a few minutes. The milk becomes curdled, hence this curdled milk cannot be reversed to its pure form. From the examples, we define irreversible change as the change that cannot be reversed is referred to as irreversible change. In this change, the product cannot be converted to its original form. Other ways to bring a change. The solids such as metals expand on heating and contract on cooling. Let us demonstrate this with the help of an experiment. Take a metal ball and a ring apparatus. At room temperature, the ball just passes through the ring as shown. Heat the metal ball using a burner. Now try to pass the ball through the ring. Unfortunately, it will not pass through it. This is because on heating, the metal ball expands and its size increases. After some point of time, when the ball is cooled down, it contracts and again passes through the ring. Hence, this experiment shows that solid expands on heating and contracts on cooling to a room temperature. We use different types of tools in our day-to-day lives. Have you ever wondered how a wooden handle is held to a metallic piece to form a tool? The metallic part of these tools is provided with a hole, which is smaller in size than the size of the wooden handle. The metallic part is heated, hence it expands along with the hole, such that it becomes bigger than the size of handle. At this point, the wooden handle is fixed into the hole and allowed to cool. On cooling, the metal contracts and holds the handle firmly. Like in the previous case, metal rims are mounted on wooden cartwheels in a similar manner. To start with, the metal rim is made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. The metal rim is heated such that its size becomes larger than the wooden wheel. At this moment, it is fitted on the wooden wheel and cold water is poured over it. On cooling, the metal rim contracts and holds the wooden wheel tightly. Let us see certain other examples for changes. Take some amount of ice cubes in a bowl and heat it. You will find the ice cubes melt and form water. On continuous heating, you will find the amount of water in the pan is reduced and escapes in the form of water vapor through the process of evaporation. When you place a cool lid over the boiling water, you will find water droplets over the lid, and this process is referred to as condensation. Where the water vapor escaped is transformed into a liquid. Now place this bowl in a freezer and wait for a few hours. You will find the water has transformed into a solid ice cube. Hence, these changes are cyclic in nature, that is, they can be reversed to any of its previous form. Take a piece of paper and burn it. You will find the burnt paper will be converted to ash. Is it possible to convert a burnt paper back to its original form? No, the change here is irreversible, as the paper burnt forms a different product. Hence, to sum up, the changes around us can be grouped as those that can be reversed and those that cannot be reversed. Summary. Let's summarize the topic. The process of transformation of a thing or a substance is referred to as a change. A change that can be undone or reversed to its original form is referred to as reversible change. In reversible change, the resultant product form can be reversed or brought back to its original form. The change that cannot be reversed is referred to as irreversible change. In irreversible change, the product cannot be converted to its original form. The solids, such as metals, expand on heating and contract on cooling.